Good morning, students. I hope you have attended the workshop uh, which is organized by Cisco. Uh, Currently, we are studying our fifth unit, that is logical agents, and we are studying two knowledge representation language, that is propositional logic and first order logic. We are done with the propositional logic, and we have studied the basics of first order logic. That means how to use variables, constant, predicates, and quantifiers to represent the different sentences. Now, second part of first order logic is pending, that is theorem proving. We have studied theorem proving in logical agents. We have seen different laws, inference rules, and resolution law there. Similar to that, we have a theorem proving concept in first order logic also, so that we are going to cover in two upcoming classes. And I have observed the questions which are asked based on the first order logic by studying different previous university papers, and I could find two categories of questions there. So today we are going to cover first category of questions, where they will ask you to convert the given English statement in first order logic statement. Okay, so we are going to solve the questions today. So we'll start with this question paper. Previously we have solved questions based on propositional logic. So this is 2018 paper. Now see here, we have solved this question. Yes, represent in predicate calculus the knowledge contained in the following sentence. Every city has a dog catcher who has been beaten by every dog in a town. Okay, so we have to represent this sentence in first order logic. This is first category of questions that is asked based on first order logic. Now we'll try to solve this problem. Before that, let's have a quick recap the basic entities we have studied in first order logic. I think the screen is visible to you. Have I shared the screen? Yes. So we have studied the quantifiers. There are two quantifiers in first order logic, that is universal quantifier represented by inverted A. It represents for all, so that sentence will be true for all the entities in the universe of discourse. And then we have an existential quantifier represented by the inverted E. It says it is true for at least one. Okay, there exist some entities which are true. Okay, so that is used for some. Okay, and then we have variables. Okay, now variables are used to stand for arbitrary entities. Okay, so consider a sentence. So we have seen a predicate called P of X. It represents X is a politician. Okay, so if I write like this, for all X, P of X. So this sentence is all are politician. So this predicate, it is true for all X. Okay, so here the universe of discourse is set of people. So this predicate is true for all. Okay, so we can say that all are politician. So here X is a variable. Okay, so it stands for arbitrary entities. Okay, so here we have for all. Okay, so it is applicable for, it is representing all the entities. Or we can have a sentence like this. So this is, there exist some people who are politicians. So we can say that some are politicians. Okay, and we can say that we can talk about one particular entity also. So it says John is politician. Okay, so this X is a variable and this John is a constant. Okay, so constants are used to stand for specific entity. So here we are talking about one specific person, that is the name of that person is John. Okay, next thing is predicate. Let me restart this application. I am experiencing a delay. Yes, next thing is predicate. It is used to denote relationship between the entities. Still 1 minute. Okay, so next thing is predicate. It is used to denote relationship between the entities. So we can have a unary predicate or binary predicate or an n-ary predicate. So here this P of X, it is a unary predicate. We can have a predicate like loves. So loves X comma Y. So you can read this predicate as X loves Y. Okay, so this is about predicate. And the next thing is function. So it is used to map entities to entities. For example, you can have a function called father of. Now father of John. Now father of John, consider Amit. Okay, so if Amit is the father of John, then this function will return a value Amit, and there can be some function who may return multiple values. That's why we are saying that it maps entities to entities. For example, parents of X. So 2 values will be written for that function. Okay, so this is a quick recap of first order logic. Now let us solve that problem. So problem is, okay, so I have written this question here. So let us solve this. Okay, so first step, in order to find a first order statement is you have to identify the entities and you have to decide about the predicates. Okay, so here what are the entities? So here we have a city, then dog catcher, and then we have a dog. So these are the entities, and then okay, so and then we have to find out the predicate. So here we have bites predicate, bites, so X comma Y, so it says X bites Y. Okay, and then lives, so we should have a predicate called lives, so X lives in Y city. And what are the entities here? So here we have city, so city X. Okay, X is a city. And then we have a dog catcher, X is a dog catcher. Okay, so first you have to identify this. Okay, now we'll try to frame a first order logic statements step by step. First we'll try to capture this knowledge. Every city has a dog catcher. Okay, so now you have to decide about the quantifier. So we are talking about every city. Okay, so you will have for all X, then city X. Okay, every city has a dog catcher. Okay, and dog catcher, so are we talking about all the dog catcher? Now this incident happens for at least one dog catcher. It is not true for all the dog catcher. Are you getting this point? Every city has a dog catcher who has been beaten by every dog in the town. Okay, so every dog, so dog, we are considering all the dogs, but there is at least one dog catcher. Okay, so what will happen? So this says dog catcher. Okay, city X implies there is at least one dog catcher, okay, and there is dog Y. Now this dog Y is representing our dog, so that dog lives in X city, and okay, so up to this point, any doubt how I am creating this sentence? See, you have to divide the given sentence in multiple sentences. So here first we have represented first sentence, that is every city has a dog catcher. Then you have to decide, are you talking about all the cities? Yes. So again there is a lag. Okay, let us do one thing. I will record the lecture, okay, and I'm going to share the recording with you. So you mark your attendance. We'll stop here only.